Good morning, friends. I pray that the next 2 minutes are a blessing to you so that you can go out and be the blessing to those you encounter on your walk today. So I've been racking my brain to come up with some sort of a story or a way to succinctly convey the enormity of what I've been reading about this verse, because here we are in verse 3, and it says, regarding his son, who as to this earthly life was a descendant of David. And Paul is introducing Jesus, and basically this verse is introducing him as fully God when he says regarding his son, and fully man when he says a descendant of David. And I'm racking my brain and I got nothing. But then I was reading through the Bible and I came to this little tiny story in Matthew, and wouldn't you know, he's got an answer for this. So in Matthew, there's an account of a time when tax collectors came to Peter and asked Peter if Jesus paid taxes. And Peter answered quickly on behalf of Jesus without consulting him and said, of course he pays taxes. He's going to pay his taxes. So the next time he saw Jesus, Jesus pulled him aside and basically said, I'm the king, and kings don't pay taxes. But I don't want to offend anybody, so I'm going to go ahead and have you pay the taxes on our behalf. But the way he told him to get the money for the tax was just crazy. And I'm going to read this, Matthew 17:27. However, not to give offense to them, go to the sea, cast a hook, and take the first fish that comes up, and when you open its mouth, you'll find a shekel. Take that and give it to them, for me and for yourself. What a human thing to pay taxes, but what a divine way of paying them. To borrow a few lines from something I read recently, it said, humanity is subject to the law of the land, but deity knows the movements of a fish in the sea and knows the whereabouts of a lost coin and regulates the power and the movements of the fish. Our God is a God who knows the movements of a fish, but also knows what it's like to walk this earth. May you remember that today as you go out and be the blessing. Until next time, Katie.